Hey everybody, this is CapNext24, bringing you guys another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Right then, now we want to turn back into an adult and go back to the Spirit Temple, because this time we can progress, but as an adult. And of course we'll do like the, slightly more dungeon-y part of the dungeon. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, still the same dungeon. We actually intersect in one of the rooms. But anyway, now we're an adult. Let's see, we'll want probably bombs there. I don't know if we need Lens of Truth anytime right away. Yeah, alright. So I suppose let's just warp over. I don't know if I've ever tested this, but I wonder what the hover boots do in this quicksand. Actually, because if you notice, if you stand still in the sand, you'll slowly sink. In fact, I think actually even if you walk with normal shoes, you might sink. I'm not positive on that, but I am almost positive you sink if you stand still for a while. See? See? Yeah. Right then. Moving onwards. And of course, these always have a heart. Don't worry about those armos, just push this block, which we can now push because we have the silver gauntlets. It's supposed to be a silver block. In-game, it doesn't exactly look particularly silver-colored. It looks more just like a really light gray, almost brownish. More importantly, we want to do that. Oh, that didn't kill it? It should. Actually, I don't even care enough to. Instead, let's go the other way first. Okay, bye. This will make a big chest appear. I think this one is the compass. It might be the dungeon map, though. I'm fairly certain it's the compass. Yep, sure enough. We can long shot back right there. There we go. This room doesn't lead anywhere, so I figured I might as well get it first. And here. Get these silver rupees. I don't know if that was 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 already. Alright, that was all of them. If we play the Song of Time with the Song of Time block, there's a golden scuttle behind there, but it'll warp the block right there. So yeah. I just didn't feel like it being in my way. Plus, haha, like. Not today, my friend. Not today. Another reason why it's not a bad idea to revert to the original tunic. Oh, right, we can get out of this room. See if we can do this like an awesome person. Like an awesome person. Oh, yeah. I think that, like, set off the boulder, though, because it stopped. I don't believe this has to be killed by any means, but, they actually, I think, they tend to drop money in, relatively large amounts, by the way. But I just wanted to get out of my way. We can long shot practically to the top. Oh, to the top, okay. Works for me. Oh yeah, and there's like an invisible wall master or floor master around here. Oh, I think that only got one of them. Oh, thanks. That actually hasn't happened at all this Let's Play. Actually, that hasn't happened to me at all the time that I've owned the 3D version of this game. We can probably take off the hover boots. Yeah, that's not a problem to me down there. And then with this, we want to get it to the third sun. I mean, it gives us sound. Like, there's a treasure chest, but with the sound it gives us, you know, it's not going to be too great. I think one of the treasure chests has, like, one recovery heart, and one of them has, like, ice, so you just get frozen and take a bunch of damage. But there we go, that one unlocks the, room. I think this is an actual Armos, so, yeah. I probably could have just not awoken it, but, you know. I feel like there was a better way to get across than hover boots, but maybe that was what you had to do. Anyway, Megaton hammer this. And hover to here. And play Zelda's Lullaby. Like, who would have thought, you know? There's only a Triforce on the ground and we've done this 20 times. And that makes a chest appear there, which I think might contain a small key. So there's that, and if you saw that Armos right there and that blue switch, that's what we did as a child in this dungeon. There's a golden Skulltula there that I think you need the Scarecrow song for. Alright, we can do some other stuff in this room. That's not what I wanted. Items. And, you can actually assign us to hover boots. I don't think we'll be needing them. And Din's Fire. This will make a big chest appear. I believe this one is the dungeon map. Well, I don't know what else it could be. Definitely not the dungeon item, so. So right, dungeon map. I hope some of these pots have magic, because I just would appreciate some more magic. If we go this way, I'm fairly certain this is completely optional, but it might be helpful. You just push these blocks. No, sorry, I do know why they put these here, because you could technically otherwise do this as a child and create this shortcut. I don't know why they put so many of these blocks, because I think there's 2 or 3, but, you know, whatever. Oh, nice, a fairy. Come on. Too bad fairies don't restore magic unless they're, reviving you. So occasionally I actually find it helpful to die, and that, if you just go down that, that's a shortcut to the very first room of the dungeon. So yeah, that's actually about it with that. See, we have a small key now. I think we got all the chests we could. And now we can... If you get in the right spot, I'm fairly certain you can long shot to the torch up there. I'll just long shot to this thing. Ah, yes. There's a small chest there. With Moolah. I'm assuming that would be a shield. There we go, that's what I wanted to do earlier. This room has beam moves, but we can skip them. more Beamos. And these things, there's like 3 of them in this room. If you have the magic for it, fire arrows will certainly work. I do enjoy using them to kill these things, because otherwise it's slightly enigmatic as to what you should do. I'll get it in a moment, don't worry. Right, so I need to be here for 1. I'll probably just get these one at a time. There's 1. There's another one. I'm guessing the 3rd one will require me being like right there. Yeah, right around here somewhere. Alright. Not too bad. Yeah, normally I just use fire arrows or Din's fire to solve this one, but... okay. Not bad. Here. Did that... I hate it when this happens in the cutscene. Oh, crap. Need to get one of the Armos to press that. Do that. It's just kind of easy if you use a bomb to, like, awaken him. This is what I was thinking of in the last episode, where you'd use the Lens of Truth. Recovery heart. It's a why can't I have magic? I'm sure I'm gonna need it for something soon. I just hope something will give it to me. This is another Iron Knuckle, except this time it'll be a little bit easier because, for one, I think we can backflip farther. But more importantly, we hit harder, so it'll just take less hits. Oh, wow. I meant to backflip. Actually, that works out. Because Fairy revives us, and that will restore our magic. Right? No? What? Am I going insane? I could have sworn that restored your magic. Huh. Man. I was really hoping it would. Alright, whatever. It's not a big deal. Like I said, there's infinite fairies in the area. And we get this big chest. And this, of course, is going to contain the dungeon item. The mirror shield. Alright. So now we can just backtrack a little bit. I don't believe like-likes can steal the mirror shield because there's only one in the game. So, essentially, if you have the mirror shield and the green tunic, you shouldn't have to worry about like-likes at all. Please don't come near me. Okay. And there, you can aim it like that when just regular crouching. There we go. The mirror shield is one of my favorite Zelda items because I think it's just really cool. And small key. And that, of course, is going to be used on this door. This dungeon's not insanely cryptic, you know. Puzzles are pretty easy to figure out for the most part. And here, it would be nice to long shot up as high as possible Lol, puzzle skip. Not really much of a puzzle, it's really just an annoyance. Because those things can really easily knock you off. And here, Zelda's Lullaby. I think we have to play it like 3 more times in the entire game, 2 or 3. Well, mandatory uses. There we go. Now in here, torch slugs. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to figure out, like, I don't know. I guess when the fake doors are coming down, you can see that there's an eye behind. Oh yes, torch slugs drop magic like all the time. You can see that there's an eye behind that one, so basically just bomb the door. We learned that in the fire temple. Or bomb the fake door. And then all your hopes and dreams will come true. Or something like that. More if we just get this platform. We can press the switch. And we can get this chest. Now, I was thinking to myself recently, these chests, the boss key chests, kind of remind me of the chests in Luigi's Mansion, because I've been watching Sugar Conroy's Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion recently. And I just saw it, saw one of the chests, I'm like, that looks like the boss key chests in Ocarina of Time 3D. So, I don't know what you guys think, but maybe it's just me. I don't know if they did that on purpose, or if it's just a coincidence, or if I'm just an idiot and they look nothing alike. What we want to do here, we probably could have done that with the hook shot, or rather the long shot, or arrows. Oh yeah, now we get tons of magic, of course. Wait, heart? Full health, oh yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. And here, Lizalfos, so this is a joke when you have the Master Sword, or let alone the Bigoron Sword. It's like 1 jump attack with it, or like 2 slashes. Yeah, that gives us a chest, which I don't think it's anything bad in this chest. I think it's just nothing. Yeah, it's just bombs, which are realistically like nothing. Normally I actually don't even get that chest. Oh, and a couple of bubbles in this room. Nice, some arrows. Bubbles tend to drop arrows pretty frequently, so that's nice. What we want to do, shine the light there, and I guess the reason they gave you bombs was because you're going to need to bomb this. You'll notice it looks a little strange because it juts out. Of course, if you hit it with your sword, it'll make a funny sound. I think it takes like 5 damage hits to kill a Lizalfos. Or no, it might be 6, but it's just that the Master Sword, a slash is like 2, because it's twice what the Kokiri Sword does, and then of course a jump attack is twice that. So yeah, there you go, that's how you get those numbers. Oh, alright then. Just float up 5 feet higher than me. Yeah, that makes plenty of sense. Believe it or not, we're actually almost done with the dungeon. This platform comes down here. I'll target that with the mirror shield. And then long shot onto it. It'll immediately open up, and this is the boss door already. Of course, this isn't quite the boss. This is actually Naburu and the 2 witches. Of course, they've kind of turned her into an iron knuckle. And then there's this slightly amusing cutscene. I think she's just as tough as any other Iron Knuckle, though. I might be wrong on that. It helps to do. get the Iron Knuckle to attack, and then jump attack right after that. Because otherwise they might attack while you're before you can backflip yet. That's kind of the major component of my strategy that I was missing. No, I think it definitely is tougher than a regular Iron Knuckle now. Actually, no, never mind, because this is it. So I think that might be just as many hits as a normal one, because it doesn't have the second phase. And they make her disappear for now. And the real boss is going to be in this room. Or rather, in the room past this room. For the most part, the boss is actually kind of easy. It can be tricky, but it's not necessarily hard. The strategy is actually very, very simple, and it should come off as rather obvious. So obviously it's the two witches. I mean, I figured you'd be able to guess something on the screen. Figured you'd be able to guess that. There you go. Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. One of them uses ice, one of them uses fire. The dungeon item is the Mirror Shield. I think you can probably figure out what to do. You find out whichever one is casting an attack. And you L-target the other one with your shield, while using your shield. And you do that. Now you could stand in the center, but I've noticed sometimes that actually causes problems, so it's much easier to just hop on one of these platforms. Oh yeah, also sometimes that happens. The slightest movement can mess it up. See, like this can happen while I'm standing sideways. If I was on this platform, that probably would have worked out, but that's not going to work out. The ice one is the one you're really going to have to worry about, because getting frozen will deal a solid amount of damage. And sometimes crap like that happens. This is what I meant when I said the boss fight is tricky but not hard. I mean, you know, the concept is really easy. And it's not like, you know, it's hard to aim at, you just L-target. It's just, sometimes it's hard to position yourself properly. It'd be nice if... Oh, thanks, game. I wonder if I can just stay on this platform. Ah, something's on the screen and I want to get it, but I don't think... Okay. Come on. Ah. I hate it when I can't just switch with the L targeting. What was that? Run away, run away, run away. There we go. After enough hits, or simply just wasting enough time, they actually combine into one. And personally, I find this phase to be actually easier. Because in this phase, you can just stand in the center and absorb hits. What you need to do is absorb 3 of one type of attack for it to work. there you go, you know, just absorb 3 fire. And we'll shoot out and hit to an Orova. That time I didn't get a lot of damage off. But sometimes you can get quite a lot of hits. There's one. There, I like to put away my sword. Because there's one thing you can do to get some more damage out of this. And that's while jumping. Sorry for shifting the 3DS so much. While jumping, use a jump attack. Just, you know, basically just by pulling out your sword. And that'll do some extra damage. Have your sword ready and everything. Holding L and R is actually surprisingly difficult to do while recording. Because it's annoying to not move the 3DS or mess something up. Gah. Anyway, you get the idea. I'd really like to not have to cut anything from this boss fight. I'm starting to think I might almost have to, though. But, you know, I think I can do it. After a while, she starts complicating her pattern a little more. Like, she'll do 2 fire and then 1 ice. And if you absorb that 1 ice, then, you know, you just lose your charge. God, wow. No, it's hit. Like, she's probably gonna do 1 ice right now. Might be wrong. But, I think it does depend on how much damage you've dealt, though. See? She'll actually probably do 3 ice in a row, just to taunt you. And of course, if you got the 1 ice right after the 2 fire, then you still won't get a full charge of ice, because there'll be only 2 more after that. And I think now she'll revert to fire. Oh, there we go, okay. I think that probably took a little longer than it needed to, but, it's actually the boss fight that, besides maybe, like, Morpha, it takes me longer than any other boss. You know, Golem was really quick boss, King Dodongo's quick, Baronade's quick. Oh yeah, and here's a little funny dialogue. They basically just bicker. But anyway, for the most part, the bosses in this game are pretty quick. Usually maybe like up to 3-4 minutes, but then this one I think took us like 7. And then Morpha took us like 6 or so, 6 or 7. And then they die. So yeah, we get to claim our heart container over there. And on the opposite side is the portal. And to the Chamber of Sages for the last time to get the 6th medallion. Awesome. Somewhat unsurprisingly, the sage is going to be Naburu. And huzzah! 6th medallion, and now we can head back to the Temple of Time. And we've got some other stuff we'll have to take care of. I think Sheik's gonna give us a talk soon. Or someone is. No, actually I think it's Roru's gonna give us a talk. Yeah, he's gonna tell us someone's waiting for us at the Temple of Time. That's what it is. But actually, that's about it for this episode. So I guess if you liked this video, then please rate, comment, subscribe, send this to your friends, check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll head over to the Temple of Time.